I'm going to be going through my 2018 Wimbledon picks for the 2018 draw. So first off, I'm going to go with Federer. I'm only going to go over the picks that aren't so obvious. So Lacko made the Eastbourne final this past week, so I'll go with him. I'll take Yuzny. Karlovic hasn't really won a match probably in 3 months. I'll take Leo Meyer. He has better success at Wimbledon. Definitely Mannarino. Take Harrison. He's got better serve. I'll take Garcia Lopez. This will be a good match, but I'll take George because he just won Halle, and Medvedev hasn't done too much lately. Corey, semifinalist last year. I'll take Joao Sosa. He's a better competitor. Stakowski. I'll take Lorenzi. He's a good volleyer. A little older. Don't really know much about Jer. Gasquet's made the semis. Monfils. This is definitely his worst surface. I'll take Kohlschreiber. Mueller for sure. No, it's not very good. Seppi. I'll definitely take Anderson. Nishioka's a solid player, but grass is not his surface. Take Bela. I'll take McDonald. He's got a solid serve. Krajinovic hasn't played since clay court season. He's been injured, so I'll take Nicholas Jari from Chile. I'll definitely take Puig. No Kudla had a good result in Halle. Could be a tricky matchup. Puig, though, does like the grass. I'll take the qualifier Novak. He's got to win 3 matches to make it through qualies. Take Millman. He had a good grass tournament recently. Go with Raonic for sure. Isner. I will take Stevie. Tough one actually. I'll take Norrie. He's got the home crowd rooting for him. Boost has actually never made it past the first round of Wimbledon, but I'll take him in this matchup, even though I'm not too confident in him. This is a good match. I'll take Jared. I'm a fan of him. Even though Malik Jaziri is pretty solid, that'll be a tough match. I'll take Fabiano. Definitely Dimitrov. Wawrinka looked horrible against Murray last week. I'll take Dominic Thiem. Not his best surface, but he still has a 135 mile per hour serve. Definitely Kachanov. Ferrer is getting older. Benito's got solid volleys. Functionfix isn't bad, but I'll take Benito still. This is a tough one. Verdasco, this is definitely his worst surface. I don't know too much about Tiafoe grass, but I'll take Verdasco's serve. Not great, but I like him best of 5. It's a tough one, though. Might come back. I'll take Alibend. I'll take Sugita. Ceballos, solid doubles player, so I'll definitely take Novak. Kyrgios. Istman's actually not bad, but I'll take Casa. I really do not like Tomic. I know he's been playing better, and I probably should take him, but I just do not like him. Good for Harrison making his first main draw, but nope. Zoomer just made the he just won Antalya Open today, so I'll take him. Margaret had a good French, but he's a solid lefty, but I don't think he's gonna do much. Golbis, definitely. I don't even know who Sonego is actually, but I'm gonna take him just because Fritz's game does not translate well in grass. Take Zverev. Delpo. It's probably his worst surface. He did make the semi here once. Feliciano for sure. I'll take Murray. I think he'll be able to get through at least one match. This is definitely the toughest quadrant right here, but I'm gonna take Chardy. He's made the semis or better in his last 3 tournaments, winning one, making a final, and losing the semis to Djokovic and Queen. So he's got a lot of confidence going in, and he's done decent at Wimbledon before. I know Shapovalov won the juniors once, but he did just lose to Misha Zverev 3-3. So I don't think he's got too much confidence going. Sock hasn't won much this year, but I don't think he better win that one. I'll take Simone over Bashvili. Take Ramos Vinolas. Close one. Take Goffin. Goffin's actually pretty underrated on grass. Actually, last year he couldn't play because he was injured, but I'll take Schwartzman. No confidence, but I think he should get through that one. Take Florian. He's got a good grass game. Vesley's got a solid serve. Lefty could be tricky. This is a tough one. I mean, both guys are very flashy. I think I'm gonna go with Dolgopolov. I'm gonna come back to that one, but Fanini, yeah, I'll take Fanini over Taro Daniel, and then I like Demon Noir a lot, but Cecchinato has been playing very well so recently. I'll definitely take Misha Verbeer, battle of the doubles players. I'm gonna take Kukukshin over Pospisil. Yeah, nah, yep, yeah, I'm gonna go Kukukshin. Pospisil hasn't played much. Kukukshin's put up decent results recently, and then definitely Nadal. So scroll to the top again. So easily Federer. I'm gonna take Uzni actually. I just like his. I know he's 36, but I just like his game over Meyer. Meyer also seems he likes the slower courts. I think Manarino. He's pretty tricky on grass. Does well at Wimbledon. It's best tournament courts. Just won Halle. Definitely Corey. Cascades made the semi here twice, I believe. This is actually a tough matchup. Mueller, yes, he made the quarter last year, beating it all, but he's actually not. I mean, he's got a grass court game, but he's getting older. He hasn't really been playing too much recently. I'm gonna take Kohlschreiber actually. That's gonna be an upset there, but even though seating wise not upset, but I think you might be surprised by that pick. I'll take Kevin Anderson for sure. Chilich easily. This tough. I'll take Jari. It's pretty weak. Little quadrant right there. Take Pui. Definitely Brownich. Hopefully his shoulder's okay. He had a pull out of his last tournament. Uh, I mean, I think Isner's very overrated on grass, but he's got a pretty easy draw. I mean, I think Stevie might pose a challenge. I'm gonna go upset here. I'm gonna go Stevie. I'm gonna further than most people have him. So I'll take Jared just because he's got a better serve. It's his best. Definitely a clay court player. I'm gonna take Dimitrov. I'm gonna upset there, Kachanov. I think it'll be a good match, but Kachanov's been playing pretty well, and team just his game. I mean, he stands so far back, and it doesn't help on grass. And Kachanov, they both got big serves. That's gonna be a close match. Definitely give. I'm gonna take Beneteau actually over. Yeah, this is interesting. That's a tough one. I mean, I just think Beneteau's got a. He's got shorter backswing. Verdasco also. I mean, grass definitely is worse surface. I'm gonna take Edmund. Djokovic for sure. Take Curious. Haas tricky, but no. Nishikori. Zimmer's been playing well on grass. Zverev, no question. This is a tough matchup actually. Please don't. It's really good on grass. Delpo's probably the. He's probably been the third or fourth best player in the world this year, so I'm gonna stick with him. Yeah. I mean, you could say Zverev's been better, but I mean, Delpo just hasn't played as much. I'll take Chardy over Murray. I just think that Chardy's been playing too well right now, and Murray just doesn't have the match experience. He might not be able to last 3 to 5, and I don't think Chardy's really gonna fear Murray, even though because of his impressive resume. I think Chardy just usually just gets outmatched, and I don't think Murray has the talent, or I don't think he has the muscle memory right now to be able to handle that. I'm gonna take Simone. I don't. Sock just has not been having a good year. He needs to turn around on the hard courts. I don't think he's gonna change it up on the grass. I'll take Florian Meyer to upset Diego. Not a huge upset. I mean, Diego's only 5'6". Grass is not his surface. I'll take Fonini over Dolgopolov. Tough one, but definitely. I'm gonna take Misha. He just won his first ATP title actually today. I'll take Nadal. Hopefully Nadal is healthy, but we'll see. That bottom draft could really be a mess if he pulls out. So I'm definitely gonna take Fed. I'm actually gonna pull an upset here. I'm gonna take Manarino over Chorich. I know Chorich just won Halle, and a lot of people are probably thinking that's a silly pick, but Manarino's had a lot of success at Wimbledon, and Chorich. I mean, he's never made it past the third round of a major, and I think that he's gonna have a lot of pressure going in since he had so much success. So I'm gonna pick Manarino. I think Chorich will have his time for sure. I think he's a future top 10 player, but I'm gonna go Manarino. This is a tough one. I'm going to take Corey just because of his serve and his experience in Wimbledon as of recent. And Gasquet I mean, his serve, Corey only needs to break it once to set. Even if that, he could just take in the breakers. I'm going to take Kevin Anderson. Again, big server over Kohlschreiber, who's going to have to play really well just to beat Kevin or catch him on an off day. Definitely Chilich, this needy one. This is a tough one. Pui likes grass. Raonic, I mean, if Raonic was fully healthy, I would take him in heart. And I'm going to take him, even though he did pull out of with saying that he had a shoulder strain, but I think that was just precautionary. Just get ready for Wimbledon. So I'm gonna take Raonic. I'm gonna take Stevie. I don't trust Green Abuse at Wimbledon. I mean, he's never made it past the first round. He's clearly a clay court and hard court player, and there's a reason why he's seeded 20, even though he's top. I think he's like 15 in the world right now. So, and Wimbledon does not trust him either. Um, take Kachanov, take Kine. Definitely take Djokovic. I mean, he's won the tournament 3 times. I'm gonna take Kyrgios. Nishikori does not have a grass court game. I don't think he's made it to. I think he's made it to the fourth round of Wimbledon once in his career. This is actually a tough matchup, but and they did this is actually a repeat of the French Open third round. But I'll take Zverev. He's just got a much better serve. Zoomer is tricky. I do like him, but I don't see him beating Zverev. Zverev has been a little injured, so keep that in mind. But he does have a pretty easy draw, considering. I'll take Delpo over Chardy. I think that'll be a good match, and I'm actually tempted to go Chart. Now I'm gonna stick with Delpo. I'll go Fan. Go Fan actually is better on grass than you think, and Simone's not gonna give him too much trouble. I think it's just gonna be. Yeah, I also Simone's getting up there in age. He hasn't really been going deep into tournaments as of recent. This is a tough one. Again, this is a really weak part of the draw. Um, I'm gonna go Fonini, but I mean he has. I think he's like 13 in the race to London, so he's been playing good tennis. This is okay. So the only reason I'd pick Misha Zverev is because if Nadal, for some reason, just gets hurt in one of his first 2 matches, I mean Zverev could be tricky. He did actually test Fed probably the most of anyone last year in Wimbledon, even more than Cilic and his match or Berdych. Actually, Berdych probably his biggest test, but I'm gonna I'm gonna take Nadal, but I do think that this is a trickier match than you think. But I can't really take Misha over Nadal there, so I'm definitely gonna take Fed over Manarino. I'm gonna take Querrey over Kevin Anderson. Kevin Anderson's game is definitely more suited for the slower pace. I mean, he needs a huge setup for every shot, where Corey's got a much more compact backswing. Serve is pretty even. I'm gonna take Corey just because experience in Wimbledon too. Kevin did take Joker to 5 sets, but I think that was more that Djokovic was off, and also Corey did beat Djokovic. So this is tough. I actually would maybe take Raonic if he was healthy, but I'm gonna take Cilic just because of the health. We don't really know what's going on. I'm definitely gonna take Dimitrov over Stevie. I think grass is gonna where Dimitrov's gonna turn a season around. Not that he's had a bad season, but not as good as he's hoped. I would assume, especially how he ended last year. I'm gonna take Djokovic over Kachanov. Pretty obvious. I'm a big Djokovic fan. I think he's been playing pretty good tennis recently. Actually, very good tennis. I'm gonna take Kyrgios over Zverev. I just think that Zverev's health's in question. Kyrgios' health's always in question, but he played great at Queens, and I think he actually maybe outplayed Cilic. I know he lost, but you can if you watch the match. I mean, it was really only decided by 2 or 3 points. So I'm gonna take Kyrgios there. This is a tough one. I'm gonna take Delpo. I just think Goffin just doesn't have a lot of experience going deep into slams. So I'll take Delpo, and then I'll take Nadal. So not too many upsets. There's some more early on. So I'll take Fed over Corey. I mean, you can't really warrant taking Corey over Fed at this point. I can't really see anyone being Fed, to be honest. Cilic Dimitrov. I'm gonna go upset. I'm gonna say Dimitrov takes out Cilic. Just why not? I think a lot of people have Cilic going here. Maybe even Raonic. And again, Raonic I maybe would have had here too if it wasn't for the shoulder. But I'm gonna say Dimitrov takes it. I'm gonna look up their head-to-head actually. Cilic versus Dimitrov. So, okay, Cilic is ahead, and they've never played on grass. Okay, they haven't played too much. I can't really take too much away from this. So, I'm gonna stick with my pick at Dimitrov. I mean, it's so few margins. It's the quarterfinals. I'm gonna take Dimitrov. Dimitrov's been to the semis of Wimbledon before. He's been here before, and I think he can actually get back. I'm gonna take. This is a tough one. Kyrgios is actually 2-0 against Djokovic. It's pretty funny, and the reason I'm taking Djokovic, I will say this: if this match actually happens, and I'm correct on this, I think Kyrgios has a very good shot of winning this. But I'm also picking Djokovic because there's a good chance Kyrgios doesn't make it, and there's a much better chance that Djokovic actually makes it to this point and then would go through against whoever he plays here, be it maybe Zverev or Nishikori. So I'm going to take Djokovic, but I do think that if this is the matchup, that would be amazing, and I would watch the entire thing for sure. I'm going to take Del Potro over Nadal. Nadal, I mean, this if he makes it here, this is the furthest he's made it to Wimbledon since 2011. I'm going to take Delpo. I just think that Nadal's wear and tear is going to go down in the tournament. Also, Delpo, they both have not played a warm-up tournament. For Nadal, I think that's because he's been slightly injured. Delpo, that's actually a good thing for him because usually he just does that for rest because he knows that, I mean, he's just been doing that throughout his career ever since his left wrist injury. Federer versus Dimitrov. Dimitrov, I think, believe is 0-7 versus Federer, 0-6 career, and I think that number is going to increase in the loss column. And then Djokovic versus Delp. I'm going to take Djokovic. I think that Djokovic is finally getting back into form, and that I think he's going to make the final here, first Grand Slam final since he won the French. No, since he lost the U.S. Open to Stan. And then this is a this will be the first match between Fed and Joker in a while, but I think I'm gonna go with Federer here. I just think that he's gonna go for number 21. I think Joker will give him a good run, but at the end of the day, Fed's serve is if it's on, then there's not much Djokovic can do. Whereas Djokovic's serve is really not as good as it's not as good as it used to be, and it's still even if it was as good as it used to be, it still is not the same as Fed's. And I think Fed's got a lot more confidence going in, even after that loss to Coric. I mean, last year he did have a loss to Haas going in, so it's not a big deal, I don't think. So I'm going to take Federer. So this is my first video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Let me know if you agree with my picks. I'm sure you don't agree with all of them, as you should not. And let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this. I plan on posting more brackets of tennis. Basically, any tennis tournament you guys want me to do, I'm more than happy to. Thanks. Bye.